Well, good morning, everybody. Glad you're here. Um, I'm not 100%, not at 100%, but I'm pushing forward. Okay. Um, let's first take another sip of coffee because I've had very little, and my breakfast consisted of 2 cookies. Lindy Oakey, first in the room. Thank you for coming. Gracie 58, I'm so happy you are here. Patricia Hemmerly, one of my older sisters, thank you for showing up. You are showing up on the live chat. I don't know what you were seeing. Damn it. Darn it. Oh, my hair's bad. Don't know what you were seeing, why you were thinking you weren't in the chat, but you're here. Mary Jones, hello, good morning to everybody. Good morning. I think we're going to be in the mid to high 90s today here. And Roy and Becky Travels, welcome. Glad you guys are here. Very happy. Good show today, Roy. I empathize greatly with those who like to do the reenactments. I really wish I had been able to see those. If it's a shame that it's going to be lost, and I just hope people like you don't let that happen. The Urban Cook, you're new to me, I think. Welcome, glad you're here. Allison Carruthers, one of my nieces, beautiful, sweet niece, who's getting ready for work right now, I happen to know. So glad you showed up for just to listen. Yeah, I'm pretty, it's disheartening, Roy, if that's you, which I think it might be you, out there, to not be able to pass that on to younger people, that those reenactments have validity and people can learn from them. But fear is ruling the world right now. And in my opinion, I will just opine for a second, fear is ruling the world. And so things that are important like that, and learning history from people that passed it down through diaries and other means is going to be lost. And that's a shame. So yeah, just I guess that's how it's going to be for now. Our Epic RV Adventure, thank you for coming, Michael and Shelly. I hope you're both there. I'm so glad you guys got monetized. Shanna Craft, welcome. Glad you're here. Well, there's the coffee. I'm going to try and follow with my phone. My eyes aren't focusing real well this morning on the side chat, so I'm going to look down for a minute. How in the world am I, Roy and Becky Travels Raid? Yes, I know it's Roy. I was over at Roy and Becky's Travels. And if there's anybody here that has not been to Roy and Becky's Travels, please do so. They have a wonderful show. They're in Arizona right now. Sweet couple. I absolutely enjoyed when you did the Newlyweds game. That was so cute. That was very cute. Uncle Lisa Productions, I believe, is in the house. Yes. I love how you speak. I could listen to you all day long. New Horizons. Susan, I am so happy you're monetized, honey. I could not be happier if it was myself, really. You deserve this. You everybody who's doing it deserves affinity for you, I think, because you're working so hard to help disabled people, and that matters, God, as much as anything. So congratulations to you. Linda Barker, thank you. I would beg to differ. I'm not looking so good today, but I'm presentable. My sister Patricia Hemmerly, she helped me a few years ago when I had a mishap with a surgery, and I've got some allergy stuff that is trying up, and my nose is itching. Papa Drew's in the house. One live to another party today. Yes, sirree. Thank you for showing up, Bama Rush. Woo! Glad you're here. Mima's Matters, thank you for coming. Vanderella, you're so adorable, and I just absolutely love you and Johnny. And Johnny, I'm gonna, when I am done with this, I'm gonna get on Richard's phone and see if he is signed on to her. RV Ashes in April, glad you're here. 3 for the Road RV, thank you for showing up. 23 in the house. Remember, thumbs up if you can. Hella Artsy Dude. Hella Artsy Dude. You are new to me, Hella Artsy Dude. But I'm going to check you out. As a matter of fact, I need to just keep a little pad ready. Here's names of channels. And this whole thing has been, this is how I do it, you know? It's how I do it. I can actually go back and look at my chat. See, I forget these things. This is still so new to me. Still new to me. I think I said hello to Linda Barker. Hello, Linda Barker, if I did not. Happy Camping. Hello, thank you for coming. Lori's Way. Well, hello, Lori. I'd like to connect with you. I'd like to find a way to connect directly. I'm going to put my email up here. There's a reason for this madness that I'd like to connect. And I'm going to put my email up. If you wouldn't mind shooting me your email, whatever, you know, your contact information. I'd just like to talk with you about something that I think might be interesting to you, maybe. And anybody else who needs it, there's my email, CreciaK@gmail.com. I'm short for Lucretia. So that's what I'm going to leave up there for a little bit and go back to the chat. Yes, Uncle Lisa, the video. I swear to God, when I hear you say video as video, it melts my heart. I swear it does. Something crazy. I think I've said hello. RV Ashes in April. I hope I got you. And all right. So at least we're off to a start here. Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla, thank you for showing up. Glad you're here. Another little sip of coffee. All right. I don't know how everybody else's weekend was, but I had a hella weekend. I think most of you know I had surgery on my back on Thursday. I was in until Friday afternoon, and then my sister, who is not here, Honey and Me, hello. Honey and Me. So I'm going to ask people in just a minute about what needs to happen for ours or for friends. So I will not forget that. And if I have got a moderator in here who could remind me in a couple minutes if I've not hit on ours or on friends, please let me know. So, okay, Mary. And did you get the earrings, sweetheart? I haven't heard you say you got them. So let me know if you have not or you've got them or what. I would like to say you like them. And so anyways, Griswold Family Vacay, thank you for coming. Glad you're here. So yeah, so I had this back surgery on Thursday and I survived. I've got a great surgeon. I didn't even have to take pain medicine yesterday. None, zero. And that's not to say I don't have some pain, because when somebody slices 6 inches of your back open, you're going to have pain. But honest to God, I don't know if I just have a real, I'm able to manage pain well or what the situation is. But I didn't have to take any pain medicine yesterday. So I haven't taken any pain medicine today. It did require that I stay down. Okay, so the trade-off is that when I get up and I'm going to be doing stuff, I'm going to have to provocation, and I know that. I'm not a fool. I've been through this rodeo a couple times, and that's all right. But I just don't like the feeling, and so I'm willing to put up with a little more pain. I'm willing to lay down and rest more. Uncle Lisa, I don't know if my sister knows, but you're in Finland, correct? I believe it's Finland. Oh, nobody understands what I'm saying, which is good when I am bad, and bad when I'm being good for once. I can't even imagine you being bad. You got too sweet of a voice and face, sweetie. You just, you are adorable. That's the way it is. It's the way I see it. It's how it is. So anyways, yeah, so I'm going to recover from that, and I'm glad it's over with. Now I just got to get Richard to that point of being able to get it done, because he just, he cannot quit smoking his cigarettes, just even a little bit of nicotine. And I don't understand it, even as a recovering alcoholic, I understand addiction very well. I've been sober 25 years, but I understand what addiction is about. I was a counselor. I empathize with, with it, but this is so serious. It's debilitating him. That's why he's not out here with me this morning, because he's in pain and he just can't, he just can't function this morning. So, but he says to say hi. Hi, everybody. I think one of the things I'd like to talk about is, thank you, Gypsy, the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Thank you so much. He has vaped, and right now he's got a vape that doesn't have nicotine in it. It's a no nicotine vape. However, it doesn't stop him from needing to come and take a drag off of a cigarette. And so I'm just trying to be patient. So Vanderella is saying, Becky, apparently Vanderella needs your number, email it. How to garden, hello, burning up the rose. Well, thank you, how to garden. See, there's another one. I think you're new to my channel, and I'm so happy you're here. I mean, I'm genuinely happy you're here. Thank you for showing up, and I believe we've got 30 in the room, in the house. That's if you knew what it really felt like inside, I mean, I think I could cry. It just makes me happy. Papa Drew, I need to get you a little closer here. Listen, here in the U.S., we say you're bad, that is good. When we say you're good, that means you love to decorate in plaid stripes. That is okay if you're into that. Papa Drew, I swear, sometimes if I had liquid in my mouth and I listened to you, I would spit it out. You are so funny. I will, yeah, I will recover quick. I believe that nicotine is the most addictive chemical. It killed my mother, and it killed one of my sisters. My very oldest sister died 4 years ago from COPD, the same thing that took our mother. And so I know, I've never smoked a cigarette in my life. I hated the smell my whole life. I just did. So anyways, I am happy you're all, and let's see what we can get into today. What kind of trouble we can get into today. First of all, I want to write down, this I do need to write down. I want to help some people today. And it started out over on Van Life with Gina Payne. And if you don't know who Van Life with Gina Payne, she's not in the room right now, but it doesn't matter. If you don't know who Gina is, please go over to her channel after you're done with, and she's going to be on at 2 o'clock Pacific time today. Van Life with Gina Payne, Payne. Gina is a huge asset to this community. She's going to be shouting out younger channels. And by the way, speaking of younger channels, I'm at 414 or 415 this morning. 414 or 415 friends this morning. So I will be at 500 this weekend. By the end of the weekend, I'll be at 500 because I'll make sure that happens. And I will be halfway to that 1,000. And that's all I see right now is 1,000. And it's still a ways away. I know it'll take me a little while, but it's happening quicker as I get connected to more people. It happens quicker. So, anyways, yeah, go to let's see. I see on Van Life. I think it's on Van Life mode. On Van Life mode. Hello, Lucretia. I'm happy to know that everything went well with your operation. So sorry about the issues with the addiction. It's not easy. Yep, not easy. Smack the hands. Yep, lung cancer. Well, good for you, Hello, artsy dude. I'm glad you were able to quit. Richard has quit before too, for long stretches. Long stretches. 30 years ago, when we found out I was going to have a kid, he quit smoking immediately. Now, he's never smoked in the house. I can't tolerate it. But just, so anyways, that's what's going on. So what I'd like to know is if you are a creator. Oh, actually, let's start with the non-creators. If you are a supporter of the community, but you're not a creator, could you please put NN? Because I want to make sure we know who's supporting us. That doesn't really have to be, by the way. You don't have to be here. I'm grateful you're here. Trust me, I'm grateful you're here. But if you are a non-content creator, if you could put NN, please do so. B&D Crafts and More, thank you for coming. Another great channel. Mary Jones. Yep, Mary Jones. I'm going to write this down. Mary Jones. Shanna. And I see Shanna around a lot at different channels. Our Epic RV Adventure sub count is nowhere near as important as views and watch hours. If you have 1,000 subscribers are only getting 30 or so views per video, then YouTube will think your videos stink and won't promote them. That's true. Okay, so because you just got monetized, and I know you guys do great stuff. And by the way, if you don't have Our Epic RV Adventure, please get Our Epic RV Adventure. They support the military community. And just a second here. Well, looks like my older sister Nancy is trying to sign on to YouTube, but she's stuck. And since she's not here, I'm going to say, how do you get stuck when you're trying to sign on to YouTube? It's a question that's valid, by the way. She says, when I try to get to YouTube, it still wants me to sign in with Google. Sign into your Google account. Sign in to Google account. I think it's a place to start. So I've got Mary and Shanna as non-creators. Go to, even if you have to click out of here to just not friends with Our Epic RV Adventure. Michael and Shelley are wonderful people. I have just deepest respect, not only for your service, sacrifices, both you and Shelley, but for what you do for the community. So thank you, and I'm grateful for that. I was supposed to go in the Navy when I graduated high school. I had been training, gotten into shape to be able to get in the Navy. Lost the last 20 pounds that I needed to lose by jogging up and down this very steep hill twice a day. Twice a day. And as a matter of fact, I used to jog by a convent. There's a convent up on this road called Green Hill here in town. And I used to jog by, when I was a kid, up and down, up and down, up and down. Got my 20 pounds off, got into peak condition. but I did decide not to go in, and it was over a boy. It's ridiculous. I really desperately wish I went in the Navy. Although with so anyways, Blue Wave Odyssey. Good morning, Blue Wave Odyssey. So there's a genesis of how I got here. And I'm just going to say this, and I have to always say this: Bob Wells, Box Van D, Blue Wave Odyssey, and then everybody else follows after that. Bob Wells, Box Van D, Blue Wave Odyssey. And if you don't know who Blue Wave Odyssey is, yes, you should. He's another. You should write him down and go visit him, check him out, do it the right way. That is, watch a video, couple videos, comment, subscribe, give him the benefit of the doubt. He's a great creator. Him and his wife are an adorable couple. Another couple that I absolutely enjoy. Forever best friends. We're at 33 in the house now. 20 thumbs up. Ramblin' Rebel on Lost Highway. Thank you for coming by. Bob, you really are inspirational, and I'll tell everybody here in a few minutes, but I had him critique me last Monday, and I'll tell you how that critique came out. Nobody knew he was here. I'd actually forgotten that he was in the room, so I wasn't doing anything special. My hair has got to get cut, or this can't go on. That's all I know. It was really cool. Happy Place Camping. Yeah, if you see a channel you don't know, go visit them. I don't have anybody in here. I mean, there's a few people I don't know yet, which is cool. I love to meet new people. But go visit them. So you haven't seen a scorpion or tarantula, Roy? Rayleigh Creative Travel? Hello. I think I've got everybody. All right, so I asked people if they were non-creators to drop their, or to put an NN in the chat, and we've got Mary Jane, or Mary Jones. And by the way, Mary Jones, I know your name is by marriage, but my sister Patricia Himmerly, who's on here, and we are Joneses, blood. Shanna Craft, and I know Jones is not an uncommon name, but yeah, Shanna Craft is another non-creator. Thank you. First of all, thank you for being supportive of the community, because I see both of you everywhere. Okay, and we have to have non-creators, content creators. It's part of how this works. All right, so if you are a creator, but you are under 1,000 subscribers, well, if you're a creator, please put CC. Please. Just want to get kind of a fix on Happy Place Camping. We have smaller ones. We have as expensive as possible. Mine's only 250 pounds, and Jesse, very low frisk. Oh, by the way, I'm going to give a wrench to Papa Drew. I hope you don't mind. And Blue Wave Odyssey. All right, so we've got Uncle Lisa Productions. Everybody, you've got to go to Uncle Lisa Productions and watch him make s'mores, please. When I want to feel better, if I'm feeling crappy, I go to Uncle Lisa Productions and I watch him make s'mores. He did not know what s'mores were. He does the best. You know what, actually, Uncle Lisa, people shouldn't tease you about that, because you can do s'mores in different ways. Okay, now everybody gets to do them how they do them. We're accepting community. All right. Rayleigh Creative just hit 500. I'm feeling, yeah, I'm at 415. I think it's 415 I just saw. Uncle Lisa, 156. Ramblin' Rebel, 81. Cool. Glad you little by little. It's one, you know what I hate is it's really one at a time. And I get to be an impatient person. Okay, so we've got some people that are starting out, small channels like myself, right there in the middle of getting up this first 1,000 hill. And so the next piece is watch hours. As was already pointed out by our Epic RV Adventure, Michael and Shelley. So I know I'm at like 200 and I'm only at like 225 watch hours, and we have to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. 4,000 watch hours. 225 is a ways away. So if you are under, if you could put down your watch, if you're at 1,000 subscribers or right close to 1,000 subscribers, if you could put that in, just the number. And is there anybody close on hours, like within, say, 500, within, like, if you're at 3,500 or more in watch hours? Because, you know, we want to help people get these benchmarks met. Because, you know, my experience so far has been that is how this works in this community, is everybody helps everybody. And if you, hopefully down the road, when I'm at a point where I need some help, which I always need help, but there'll be somebody there who'll say, yeah, I'll play your hours. Shout you out. Papa Drew. I swear to God, Papa Drew. Okay, Honey and Me, 3,552 hours. Wow. Okay, so Honey and Me needs hours. Honey and Me needs hours. And they're close. See, that's the deal. If the 30 people, 32, there's 32 in the house, 22 thumbs up. So if you forgot the thumbs up, go ahead and do it. Arkansas Homestead. Oh, hello, Homestead Aquarius. Thank you for popping in. Arkansas Woodcutters is within 250 hours. So Arkansas Woodcutter. So if one of my moderators could drop a link for Arkansas Woodcutters, we are friends, and he has a absolutely wonderful channel. We weren't able to do any gardening this year, and he's doing the Shed Wars, and he is growing some great stuff. He's hauling with I can't believe this man's, I have his face in my mind. He's working with oh my God, truck driver. Everybody should know him. Come on, somebody drop his name, because my brain has gone flat. Anyways, if somebody could drop Arkansas Woodcutter for me. So 250 hours for Arkansas. Honey and Me needs a few. I know Blue Wave Bob, he kills me. I try not to drink anything while I'm watching his chat. I'm trying to see here if there's anybody else. How to garden. Okay. Thank you. Happy Place Camping so much. Slow Momentum. So that's another person that should, his link needs to be dropped. Slow Momentum. Supports this community like is a tremendous supporter of the community. That's another person where I wouldn't have met Arkansas Woodcut. I think I met Arkansas or Homestead Aquarius through him. Castle Hives, welcome so much. Welcome. Today I was actually using a product that I use on my face. It's a toner, and it's from Burt's Bees, and I immediately thought of you guys because of your beehive stuff. Snobby Script Picker, welcome. I think it's your first time, but I have been to your channel. Thank you for coming by. So we got 34, 26 thumbs up. So right now what we're doing is we're looking at people who are within, say, 500 watch hours. And we've got two. We've got Honey and Me and Arkansas Woodcutters. Rayleigh Creative Travels. Schedule change for tomorrow night. I will be filling in for Johnny's Journey tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern. And we will just be hanging out. So Rayleigh Creative Travel is going to be filling in for Johnny's Journey, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's 7 o'clock my time. 8 o'clock my time. And yes, they are. Hitch Up and Tow. Hello. Hello, hello. Hold on here. Don't move so fast, chat. I gave you a wrench. So anyways, yes, Arkansas Woodcutters growing some great stuff. Bam Rush, thank you for that. Okay, so I'm going to be running watch hours today for Honey and Me and Arkansas Woodcutter. And then I'm going to, Camping with Clammy, thank you for showing up. Thank you. I love that name, Clammy. I always remember it's C-L-A-M-M-I, the I on the end. Okay, so that's what we're working on, is getting some people's hours met, helping them get up that incline. You know, they're right there, ready to go, boop, right up on top of that little hill, and then I guess the downside starts. No, I suspect this is a climb, and always going to be a climb. Cloud9 Caravan, thank you for coming by. Okay, yeah, okay, let me find you up here. Griswold, there we go. I hope that worked for you, sweetheart. I think I got it fixed. Danny Griswold. So if whatever you're doing tonight, if you've got a show tonight, this minute my nose is just itching like crazy, and I can't pretend like it's not. Just can't pretend like it's not. It's driving me batty. If you've got a show tonight, please drop the information. Our Epic RV Adventure. Wait, not a moderator. Okay. Did that work, Danny? Okay, got you. Honey and Me, there you go. There's a wrench for you. Rayleigh Creative Travel, there you go. Gypsy and Vanilla Road. See, because what we're going to do is at the end of the show today, I'd like everybody to drop their links, because if you were willing to come and show up today, then I really appreciate it, and I want you to have the opportunity to have your information dropped. Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Oops, I didn't mean to take your wrench away, buddy. I meant to add it. Right. I'm looking to see if I got everybody. Camping with Clammy. B&D Crafts and More. Dusty Blonde Vlogs. Now, I know I've been to your channel, and I'm grateful that you are here at mine. Snobby Scrap Picker. I'm just going through and I'm adding everybody with a wrench. And that way, Bama Rush, there you go. All right, so Hitch Up and Tow. Our moderator. Pretty sure, no, you're moderator, all right. Mimo Matters. All right, I think I have everybody. 3 for the road. Okay, so 30 in the house. 28, a thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. All right, so let's try this. Is there anybody who'd like to come up and something about their channel that maybe you haven't been in my room a lot, or you've never been in, and you'd like to share something? What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a link. If I can remember how to do this, pretty sure I can. Okay, copy. And then I'm going to go down here. Come on, there we go. And then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to paste it into the chat. And I will wait and see if anybody shows up. If you'd like to come up and chat about your channel for a few minutes, I would really like that. Especially if you are close and you just want to share what your experience has been like getting here, or if you just hit that mark and you're just gotten monetized, you know, I want to hear from anybody who really wants to share about their channel, because that's why we're here today. You know, I'm here for you, you're here for me. And that's how this works. It's working together. So in the meantime, hello, Artsy Dude. Let me make sure I've got you. All right. So why don't you go ahead and everybody drop your links. If you could drop your links. And if I don't have you able to do that, please just point it out in the chat to me. And I will really try to catch it. K&R Destinations, thank you for coming. We're kind of talking about people who are just on the verge of getting monetized, or we're working our way up that little. I'm at like 24, 25, 250 watch hours, 244, something like that. I'm trying not to, I'm so far away, you know, but I have reached for about 415 subscribers, and I am paying attention to other people's, needing to get some help. And so we are today, it looks like we're gonna, well, Honey and Me and Arkansas Woodcutter are close on hours. They've got their subscribers, and now they need their hours. And so I'm gonna be playing Honey and Me and Arkansas Woodcutters playlists. So everybody, and Ramblin' Rebel, I just made you a moderator so you can drop your link. So is there anybody who'd like to come up and chat about their channel? Really, I think it would be great to have somebody come up. Papa Drew, I'm going to watch Arkansas. I've got two different, so I've got one computer, two computers, iPad, my phone, Richard's phone. I think I have 4 or 5 devices we can watch different things. My question is, it's going to come from the same, I think it's called IP address. Does that matter at all? Does anybody know that? It's different email addresses, attached to the phones. So I don't know if that matters. If it just has to be different email or different phone. I hope somebody knows what I'm saying, because I'm not making it very clear. You can tell I'm not making it very clear. And that's because I've had 1 cup of coffee, and I'm usually by now have 4 or 5. You're welcome, Hella Artsy Dude. And okay, Lori, I'm adding you as a moderator if you want to drop your link. I watch your stuff all the time. I haven't watched your most current, but I've been watching you for about 1.5 years. And I've enjoyed watching how things have changed for you. you were very shy in the very beginning of doing videos. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you were pretty shy. And was just like a few seconds of the video, like 5 seconds, 5 seconds. It was pretty cute. There, and you can have a conversation, and it's really nice to see. Well, happy place. I think I'm just going to roll the dice, and I don't gamble. I hate gambling. Okay, I've got someone down here. Hello, dude. All right. Do you want to give me a thumbs up when you're ready? Are you ready? Okay. Hello, Artsy Dude's going to come up, and we're going to chat a little bit.
How you doing? Can you hear me?
It should have been, okay, should be added to the stream. Okay, I'm gonna, for some reason, it's the camera's, your camera's not working.
Camera?
Hi.
Can you see me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me, what I'm saying?
Yes, I can hear.
I thought, okay. I'm gonna turn it down, mine down just a little bit.
Okay, I'm new to this. I've never done this here, so.
Okay, so your channel. Okay, well, I was that way once too. As a matter of fact, I turned down opportunity early on to go on a channel because I was shy. I was shy for a couple hours and I couldn't do it. And I regret that now. But, you know, I'm here today. So, and you're here today. So what, could you mind sharing your name?
My name is Anthony Pierce. I got a channel called Hella Artsy Dude. I make hella artsy artwork. Can you hear me all right?
Okay. What kind of artwork do you do?
Well, I do all different kinds of stuff.
I can hear you. Yeah, I just turned the volume way down. I'm turning it back.
I grew up in a family of artists. So my grandmother and grandfather were artists. My mom's artist, and you know, eventually became an artist myself. But the Hella Artsy Dude is actually based off of this design I did off a little thing of the Stella Artois. I made some T-shirts, and it just kind of like popped off. So, but as far as all different kinds of artwork, I do all different kind of.
That's really nice.
It's coming and broken up just a little bit.
Yeah, it's laggy. I don't know if I'm mean or what, but it's, I can hear you and I can see you, and you know, that's, I don't have my volume adjusted well. So, oh my gosh, that's nice.
I did
that's beautiful.
So I'm a tattoo artist also.
My husband.
And I did a tattoo of this.
That's beautiful. I have to say, is that pencil?
No, it's pen and watercolor. It's pen and ink and watercolor. But you know, it's inspired by this artist behind me, Rat Fink.
Okay.
It's
cute.
That's not my artwork right there. That's Ed Daddy Ross artwork. But you know, he's inspired generations of artists. You know, but this is one of my own pieces. But I also make I make these little miniature wire trees. I'm trying to find the camera. You know, real highly detailed.
That's very interesting. Yeah.
So
that's real. You know,
that's like one of the many things that I make. You know, here's a snowy one that I've been working on. I'm not shy, but I'm new to using all this digital realm communication stuff. So pardon if things are. But
I think most of us are.
Yeah. So I got a t-shirt I'm gonna be making. There's a band called Motorhead. I did this one called Motor Home. Right there, that's gonna be a t-shirt.
Oh, it's cool.
Instead of the Motorhead logo, but
looks like the van I want.
But see, there's you know, as a tattoo artist, done so many different kinds of artwork, really. But here's a piece that I'm working on, pen and ink. But I do murals also, and I ended up how I ended up on this channel is I just recently purchased a step van, a 2002 step van. Let me know if I lose you. I'm stepping outside here. I got a old Mac Tools truck, and with the purpose of turning it into a mobile art studio. Here, I'll show you. I just got it like 2 weeks ago, and been searching all different kind of YouTube channels on.
So art music just.
So here it is behind me.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It has a big old lift on the back of it, you know, and
okay.
For artwork murals, I can ride the lift up and down for doing paintings on walls and such. But yeah, Mac Tools truck, and open it up. I'm doing some repair work on it, but oh, you're back there. Oh, back there. Learning how to like.
That's a nice big truck. So I know we're lagging or buffering. Excuse me, we're buffering. I don't know that there's a way to fix that. Bye, Blue Egg. Thank you for coming by. So, do you plan on living in that also? Are you going to go full time, part time, or just use it for art?
Eventually, yes, I'll be living and traveling in it. That's the plan. When I was apprenticing tattooing, I lived in a 71 Econoline for 3 years in a parking lot. But there's a tour of my step van on my channel. I put about 4 videos related to it so far.
Okay.
Well, yeah, eventually I have clients like all over the states and family and friends all over the states. So just working on getting back into being a mobile. Well, it'd be my first time being a mobile artist as a solid everyday thing. I do mobile art out of my van, but yeah, eventually it will all be just on the road stuff. That's the plan. But I don't know. I could go on for days and days with all different kind of artwork.
Well, you know.
Go ahead.
So your variety of work that you do, boy, it would be no boundaries. You could just, do so many different things with that out on the road.
Exactly. And, I'm always learning, and YouTube, ever since I've been attending YouTube University, it's like for past however long YouTube's been up, I've always learned something mechanical, something construction wise, but I'm not trying to just only promote. I'm not trying just to only promote my artwork, though. I want to get to a stable platform where I can start bringing on other people's artwork, family and friends and new people that I meet, and start promoting their stuff too. So, how I got to your channel today was Gina just kind of came up in my thing, and I checked out her
from Gina.
Yeah, from her live feed, and then went over. That was my first time doing a raid on the next channel, and then we raided your channel, so here I am.
Oh.
I'm fairly pipsqueak
new. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank everybody.
I hadn't seen your name before.
Yeah, I had I think 5 subscribers this morning, and now I'm up to like 25. Just this last couple hours of doing these raids, but
Wow.
uh, yeah, I plan on like making some
Well,
videos.
that helps.
Yeah, totally, and plan on doing the same for other people, and it's pretty cool. I'm gonna try and focus on this realm, this digital realm here.
Well, I'm gonna suggest that everybody that's in the room today that hasn't been to your channel, after we're done here, go over to your channel, give you the benefit of the doubt, click subscribe, watch some of your videos, and give you support. And what I found is that the people that I give support to give it back to me. So it is pretty time consuming, but this is what I'm doing right now. I love doing YouTube. I enjoy it. It is a job for me, but it's a job that I'm enjoying doing.
Exactly.
And so I really encourage people to, that's the right way to do it. That's the way I was taught by Blue Wave Odyssey, Bob at Blue Wave Odyssey. Go watch videos. We're not a sub for sub group of people. We watch videos. Go ahead.
It's a labor of love, and I subscribe to
I lost you.
Can you hear me? So, audio.
A little bit of lag, but it's okay. A labor of love.
Yeah, it's a labor of love. And I just subscribed to Blue Wave Odyssey via your channel. You in the chat room, so I'm gonna go check them out.
Okay, good.
I have so many channels.
If you come back, go ahead.
I have so many channels to watch now. As of today, there's like, I explore the search the best that I can, van life this and van life that, and sometimes I think YouTube kind of just only gives you just a little bit, but this chat room stuff has really opened up a whole lot more that it hasn't been available that I've seen, so it's gonna be awesome.
Yes, I can tell you, I'm looking at the chat right now, and everybody I know, 98%, 99% of the people that are in this room right now are people that I watch. Braveheart Scrapper. Now you're new to me. Hello. I recommend you come back and you find all of these people that are on here right now. After you're done, come back, check it out, and go check go check them out. And and the same for you. Go look at Hella Artsy Dude's channel. See what we can do to help each other.
I totally appreciate it.
How I've done the bit that I have, the little bit that I've done. Yeah. All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop you down. We're lagging a little bit and see if anybody else might want to come up for the last few minutes. And to your channel this afternoon. And I'm so grateful that you came by. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. That was awesome. I'll stay in tune.
All right. Oh, thank you very much. See if I can do this correctly. All right. All right. Well, okay. I believe you also have to hit leave studio. Do you see the option to leave studio? And it might just be the buffering. And I apologize for that because I know it's kind of a pain in the butt. Just hit leave. Yep. There you go. And I will watch your channel today. I see one on here. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love talking to new people. Again, if anybody's not been able to drop their link, and I just gave RV Ashes in April a wrench, if you'd like to drop your link so you can, there may be somebody in here who doesn't know you yet. do so. Brave coming by today. I'm going to give you a wrench so that you can drop your link. Allie McCann, I have not ever seen you before too. So I'm going to give you a wrench, and if you'd like to drop your link, that way all of us can come by and check you out. Anybody else who'd like to come up? The link is out there. We still have a few minutes. Let's see. Let's check out what some people are saying here. And this is Susan from New Horizons. Wow, this is not working right. I'm trying to add a comment here. Well, it'll come up or it won't. For some reason I'm lagging and everything. My computer is not working correctly. And I'm trying real hard to make it do that. And I found that when I'm trying to make a square pound hole, it doesn't work. So let's see. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to look on the phone. We still got 29 in the house, 34 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Michael and Shelley. I'm so glad that you were here. Oh, hun, Susan, I look like crap. I mean, you are just a sweet lady, and we already know that. See, that's how long it took to get this up here. I am so happy you get to do this. I can't wait to watch your process out on the road. New Horizons, this lady works her butt off for disabled people to help find places where disabled people with disabilities can, whether it be on a trail or a campground or a park. If you don't have New Horizons, please, please. I'm a disabled person. Let me rephrase it. I have disabilities, mobility disabilities. I just had my 11th back surgery. I've had both knees replaced. Now that should help me, but so she helps people like me, and she has her own disabilities to deal with. And so please, if you don't have New Horizons, correct that mistake, as I hear Gina Payne say and some other people. Please correct that mistake. And by the way, here is another one. I could spend all afternoon putting these up. Another one's going to be coming up, K&R Destinations, hysterical people. Come on, you've got to come up here. It's got to work. I'm trying to make it work. I don't remember if I have to take that one down first or if I can just click on a new one. So, yeah, K&R, here they go. K&R Destinations. This couple will make you spit your coffee out, your drink out, your glass of wine. Whatever it is you got in your mouth is coming out because they are funny people. You guys make me laugh. And that's really a cool thing in our world today. I do not take that for granted. Bama Rush. So Bama Rush has the sweetest little boy who likes to sing. And Sunday nights there is a karaoke most of the time. Last night it wasn't. The community didn't have it because we had someone daydream about nice things, reach his monetization point. And so there was a big celebration on his channel for about 3.5 hours. So didn't have karaoke, but that is something that happens. And on Jerry Hawley's channel, if someone could drop Jerry's link for me. So I'm going to one more time put the link out. I mean, I realize we're at 11:57, but to my knowledge, nobody's coming on. And I'm going to put another link out there and see if anybody would like to come up. Yep, it says invite. But everything's running slow, so it might take a second. I'm going to copy the link. Close the thing. Come on, window, close. I've never been known for patience. And then I'm going to come down here to the chat, and I'm going to paste it. And that way, I'm going to take that off. Where'd it go? Okay, I'm going to drop that into the chat. I'm sorry, this is okay, I'm unmuted. All right. Who is this? Allie Mac Mechanical. All right, cool. We got someone else coming.
Hi, I'm Allie Mac Mechanical.
Get back in screen, Lucretia. All right.
I'm not hearing you very well.
Okay, there we go. And I'm going to remove that from the screen as soon as I can get to it so we can see your face better. All right, so you want to tell us a little bit about your channel and your name if you'd like to. What do you do?
I'm a mechanic
how
from
long
the
you been
Highlands of Scotland. Hey, snobby scrap picker.
Ireland and Scotland. So that's where you're at right now?
No, the Highlands of Scotland, UK. United Kingdom.
Okay, Highlands of Scotland. Well, welcome. Welcome to the channel.
Currently living in Inverness. Braveheart
and
is my wife. Braveheart Scrapper is my wife.
Okay. Braveheart is your wife. Well, glad you're both here. Welcome, Braveheart. So you're in the Highlands of Scotland?
Yes, Scotland, aye.
And what do you do?
What do I do? Mechanical stuff, engine stuff, slides of Scotland, drives of Scotland, just about anything. I've got two different playlists. One of them is off like drives, not that I do with the wife. I live in Inverness at the moment, you know. We've been here, I don't know, about 20 odd years, you know. So, but I'm originally from the west coast of Scotland. I moved here about, I don't know. I moved here a while ago. It's a cool accent. Aye, it's not an Invernessian accent though.
It is a cool accent. I'm Scottish, Irish, and Cherokee Indian.
Yeah.
So we traced our ancestors to Scotland and to Ireland both.
Yeah. I'm a Mackenzie.
And
that's my last name. I'm a Mackenzie. Yeah. There's a lot of us.
I'm a
Mackenzie.
I'm a Kincaid.
Aye. Aye. Up this way, it's there's a lot of clans and stuff like that, you know. So there's a lot of it's mainly where I stay anyway. Yeah.
So do you travel around, or do you live in a house, or do you have something you travel in?
I live in a house. I live in a house, but I've done a bit of traveling in my time. But it's mainly been when I was younger. Uh,
Huh?
but I travel back and forth to my brother's. I do a lot of fishing and stuff like that as well. I haven't been recently so much, but I've been working on a couple of projects and that's uh, um, how best to explain it. I've actually been on YouTube for a long time. I've been a gamer. My wife doesn't keep well and that. My wife's disabled. She's got various things wrong with her, but so I spend a lot of time at home. So I'm her main carer there. You know, um,
Uh-huh.
like I say, I've been on YouTube maybe I don't know since 2008. Uploading content. I had a gamers channel first, and then I changed from being a gamer to doing mechanical stuff and just to see if it was interesting to folk. And well, to be fair, it seems to be working.
Uh-huh.
I do go down Loch Ness side quite a lot. I fish on Loch Ness. I fish on the River Ness, which is like
Oh,
literally 10 minutes away from me. Because I live in the city itself, I wasn't born in the city. I was born on the west coast, which is, I was born about 88 miles away from here. My wife, she's
oh,
from Inverness. I met her and settled down here. It's a nice place there. I do different things, do slideshows, video footage as well of me driving about. Usually when we talking, we talk about telling you where I'm from. Thanks very much, Dusty. Everybody says I've got a good laugh.
well, so you do. So I have a question. So did you fish? You can go ahead and shut it. Did you say you fish on?
Fish on Loch
I
Ness.
heard the word phrase. Yes. So have you seen anything funny?
No, I've not caught the
Odd?
monster yet. Everybody keeps asking me that. Am I a Scotsman? Yes,
If
I'm a
you ever
Scotsman.
see it.
Yeah, I'm Scottish.
Yep, that definitely is a Scottish accent, which I
Yep.
love. I love the Scottish accent.
Yep.
It's been interesting doing our genealogy and finding our history going back there. And a friend of mine traveled to. He's also Scottish, and he traveled there this last year and spent several weeks and traveled around and got to see different things in Scotland, and that was really cool.
I only have.
I got to see his video.
I'm just replying to chat. I only have one fishing video up at the moment. It's quite an old one. I think it's about 7 years old or something. It's quite hard to hold a camera and fish at the same time. I recently bought a tripod, so that should help.
Yes, a tripod. My tripod is not sitting here for some reason. So locally in mechanics, and you get to go out and do some fishing.
Yep. I film more. I film more or less, like I say, what I do mechanical wise. I'm into a lot of things. I do have various different cars. I do. GoPro. I've not really got one of them. I've got an S7 and I've got it's like a GoPro, but it's not quite as good as a GoPro. And I got it wet there about 2 weeks ago, and that didn't do it any good. It still works, but I lost all the footage I had on it. So but these things happen, I suppose.
No.
I do a lot of editing and stuff like that.
Yes.
I can make various intros. I do a lot of stuff, because I can be sat at this computer. I've got a lot of time, so which is quite good. It's good in one respect. I've got a crazy cat behind me.
So it looks like a Griswold. One of our chat participants, Danny Griswold, his grandmother's from Glasgow.
Glasgow's about, wait a minute, about 3 hours away from me, 3.5 hours away from me. It's just down the road. I'm right slap bang in the middle of the Highlands. I'm in the capital, Inverness is the capital of the Highlands.
Oh.
And Perth's about 2 hours away from us, just over 2 hours. I'm 110 miles from the top of Scotland. Around about 110 miles.
Oh boy.
So
when I think of Scotland, I think of green.
Yeah, it can be. It's been raining most of the day.
Yeah.
Inverness is beautiful. It's got great castles.
As I say, because where I live is,
it's got great castles and that.
Yeah, the castles are. Where I live is in Oregon, which is a coastal state, and we have a lot of rain, but we have a lot of green.
Yeah.
You know, you can't have the green if we don't have the rain.
We have.
It's a trade-off.
We're just out about 11 miles from where I am now. It's there's a place called the Black Isle, and it's all green. It's all farmland there, and there's a lot of farmers there. That's what my brother does. My brother's a farmer, and
oh, okay.
My brother's a farmer.
Well, so I have a question. If people wanted to travel, so in Ireland, Scotland, are there very many people who are nomadic travelers, like they live in their van or their traveling vehicle, and they is there many? Okay, so it is something that people do there.
Yeah, people do it. Yeah. I have a friend from the Midlands, and that's what he did originally. But his mother passed away, and he had to go back home and sort things out back home. So he's not actually returned, But there is a lot of people that do it.
Sure.
A lot of people go out round the tip of Scotland. They do what they call over here the NC 500. Which is they set off from Inverness and they just drive right round the east coast and then come back down the west coast of Scotland. Well, I'm originally from the west coast of Scotland, and then they just kind of meet back up in Inverness, sort of thing, But there's a lot of folk do that, it is quite nice, a lot of nice beaches and stuff like that, It's
I'm sure.
That's what's the word? It's quite beautiful. You don't realize, I mean, I live in Inverness. Inverness is a nice place to live. I'm 10 minutes from the countryside. I mean, it's not, Inverness is not a big place, although it's a city. Yeah, Glasgow's good. Edinburgh's good. All these places are great to travel to. I've been to Glasgow. I've been to Edinburgh, Perth, Dundee. I've been to great places in England too. I've not been to London yet, though.
Oh boy!
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, well, that's. Are you interested? Is there places you want to go that?
Definitely. Definitely. I haven't. I've been to England many times, but I haven't been down as far as London. I've only been down as far as the Midlands. You live in London. That's pretty cool. So London's pretty cool. I mean, there's some of the scenery down there is quite nice.
Well, Edinburgh, which your wife is referring to, that is where my family goes back to.
Yeah.
My Kincaids go back to Edinburgh.
Yeah.
That's where the origination is from.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got to ask Griswold, Danny, have you been able to travel to this area? Because it sounds like you know some things about it. Yep, you did. If I paid attention to the chat, it's kind of hard to pay attention to the chat and the person that I'm trying to talk to, but it's nice to see the people, lots of people have been able to go do things. That's why I'm doing this, is I want to get out and do some things. I want to be able to go places and things. And Ireland, Scotland are really the only places outside of the country right at this point that I have strong interest to see. And that's basically because of my ancestry. I'd love to go there someday.
Totally. I have
Beautiful place.
relatives that moved to Canada. Well, they started in Canada, then they went to America, and then they laterally went to Australia. So I have gold miners in my ancestry. So they kind of moved about a bit. And also stockmen and that, they were cattlemen. They worked with cattle from when they were young, and because there was no work in the local villages and that, they left. But that's going back to like the 1800s and that. So there was a lot of us left back then. Because obviously work was sparse. I don't know. I mean, I like the country where I live, but I do want to travel about and that, went to London from Paris then to tour in Normandy. Cool.
So Bama Rush, your ancestry English, Irish, and Cherokee. So I'm Scottish, Irish, Cherokee. With I think there's another couple Indian in there, and you're going to not believe this, but I've got the ancestry blood or saliva test to prove it, but I have like 18% African American as well. Yeah. I have, I'm completely blue-eyed, blonde-haired. And this is natural blonde and gray now, but I have African heritage as well. So, there's this kind of this stew. I have a stew made up of this very diverse stew. That's how I look at it. Why are epic? And I also want to say hello to 333. Go ahead.
My hair's waving goodbye.
Oh, that's good. So is my husband's. His waved goodbye.
Hi.
Well, what I think I'm going to do is...
My father ended up completely bald. I think I'll end up completely bald myself. So it's not a thing that hurts. So I don't really care.
Yeah. Oh, looks good. I tell my husband, he's 61, although he does not look 61 to me. And since I remember him being in his 20s, we've been together 37 years. I still remember, when he had the hair. But today it's, it's nice and short and it looks good. Okay, so I think, what would be kind of cool, I'm gonna get in contact with you via email. Do you have your email listed on your?
Yes, it's on my about section on my page. Yeah, my about section is there. My there's a Facebook page there. I also have. Wait a minute, I'll tell you what it said if you give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
I don't. There's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I think that's it. I just
so you are hooked up.
I've been around a while. That's all I'm going to say.
I have not gotten into Instagram.
I don't really use it.
Into Instagram.
Sometimes for pictures.
I have an Instagram account, but it's just not where I think about posting stuff. And I'm just going to have to utilize all the social media options because building a channel, it requires that. Reaching out, branching out different things. Check out one thing here. Griswold family vacay went from Munich, rented a car, drove to the German-Czech border where my great-grandpa was born. Wow. We also went to Schwagnau. I think that's how it's pronounced. Germany, where Neuschwanstein Castle is. You got to have some fun. So I am going to give you a wrench, Allie Mac, so that you can drop your link.
I've got one. I know it's
you do have one.
Yep. Snobby Scrap Pickers put it out already. I see it there.
Thank you.
I have the
Thank you, Snobby
YouTube
Scrap
chat
Pick.
overlaid over top of StreamYard, so I can see it just as quick. I also have your tab
Oh,
still
good.
open, muted though. So
Yeah. Took me a while to figure that out. So everybody on this page can get connected to you and you can get connected to them.
totally,
Does that sound like a good idea?
totally.
All right. So I have been sitting for quite a long time, and since I did have I don't know if you were here earlier, but I had back surgery Thursday. So I'm going to need to,
Yeah.
I wish I didn't have to stop the chat, but I have to get up and walk and move.
I totally understand that. I totally understand
so I'm
that.
going to drop you down right now.
My wife has sciatica in
Uh-huh.
her back, and her leg
Oh, go ahead.
is totally kind of useless. So I can understand that. My wife uses a walking aid and all that. So I completely understand. So if you want, I'll say goodbye for now. Right?
Okay.
Okay.
For now.
Yep. For now.
You'll come back again, right?
Yes,
we'll
I'll come
see
back.
you too. All right.
I'll come back.
Thank you for coming up.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Right.
That was fun. I was totally expecting. You know, that's one of the things I love about this medium is things happen, people come on. I think I got a 34 today, and I think I got 36, and that's my maximum. I have some great people. Everybody on here I love. I really enjoy everybody. And those that I don't know, I'm going to get to know today. And there's a few. So thank you for coming. I don't know if there's a way to really show the appreciation other than to help you build your own channels. And I'm going to go watch Honey and Me, or I don't know, I'll be watching it. I'm going to run Honey and Me's hours in Arkansas Woodcutter. So those are two that I suggest people running because they are so close. If everybody on here is looking around their playlist, it sounds like Arkansas Woodcutter with 250 hours. We have that done in a couple days, and Honey and Me pretty close behind. Thomas Smith Homestead Projects. Everyone, I don't know if I have you on the chat, and I don't know if I'm connected to you. So I'm going to check you out, and I'm going to give you a wrench so that you can drop your link. We'll wait on here for another minute or so. That way, people can get to know you, and you can get to know them. Because I know 99% of the people on this chat and their channels are wonderful. There's something for everybody. From vacationing to full-time living on the road, part-time living on the road, all of the things that come in between. There is not a person on here that I have met through this process that I would not recommend their channel to another person. So, highly recommend it. All right, Cloud9 Caribbean, you can't hear me. It does not show that anybody else can't hear me. Okay, well, I'm going to sign off now. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. I love all of you. You have a great day, and I will see you again Thursday. Stay safe and stay healthy.